Anyways, welcome back to the video. The DLC released yesterday, sorry for not making a video then, but I've been playing a lot of it, and to be honest, I am really disappointed in Paradox. So, as you can probably see by the title, I am not too happy with the DLC, as it is right now. I am very happy with a lot of things in it, and I think the DLC as a whole is very good, but just it seems very rushed. So what changed in the DLC? Well, we can just go into the game. They've added this Veteran Elite, so that's kind of cool, but let's just go into Germany because they got changed a bit, but otherwise it's only focused in Asia. Well, I mean, except all of the improved life things that make it so you don't you don't need to like shift up everything and move everything around. You can just in the production tab. But yeah, the DLC, it's kind of terrible as it is right now on release. Basically, there's bugs everywhere, and we can't actually know if they're intended or not because they haven't said anything. But the first bug I found was I just got the DLC and I want to play with my friends, so I just booted up the game with like 4 friends, and the game was unplayable on MP because the game desynced every single day. Whenever the new game came in, at least one player desynced, so we couldn't play multiplayer. That's kind of disappointing. So I played single player, and there was tons of bugs. For example, when you play as any nation and you want to, well, do anything, you set up your front line and you do an offensive line, and whenever you activate the offensive line, or whenever you get attacked or whatever, you lose all your planning. So like the planning only lasts for 1 hour, and that's so dumb because planning is you're supposed to use it up over time. And also when you fight in battles, it's bugged. So you know how in the new DLC we added these attack and defense skills? Well, they're not even they don't even work. So how it works is when you're actually fighting in the battle. Now I have too many troops, so I'll remove some here. When you're actually fighting in the battle, it doesn't actually tell you how many skill points you have. It only tells you this thing here, but that's not the same thing because that only indicates like you can pick stuff here, if I am not mistaken, from this new DLC. And that's stupid, and it says wrong. It doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't say like, oh, it's only experience for it. It tells you he has plus 5% attack and 5% defense for level 4. No, I think it's more. I think it's like 25. And that's stupid because that's not how it's supposed to work in the new DLC. It's supposed to be that you have the attack and defense, but it doesn't work that way, and I don't know why. And also, they have the field marshals. You can't have them as you can have them at, what is it? Here you can assign field marshal. Okay, right now I have this guy as a field marshal. Probably have another guy. Oh wait, what the fuck? How do I assign a field marshal? Oh, this is so dumb. Okay, oh here I assign a field marshal. Let's do that. Okay, let's go with that guy. And you can have guys leading, but then some guys can lead 72 units for some reason. I haven't figured out how you get a guy to lead 72 units. How do you do that? Because why can't I upgrade him so he can have more units? How am I supposed to lead bigger armies? Stuff like that I don't get. Because my friend had a guy that could lead 72, but he didn't know how he got it, and no one knew how to get it. I didn't even know that was a thing from patch notes. And also, China's super weak. We tried China, and they're weaker than ever. Like, it's insane. I wanted this DLC to make it so, I mean, China was weak, but they could survive forever. So basically, they were impossible to capitulate for Japan, because that's how it's supposed to work. I feel like Japan invades, it goes kind of good in the beginning, but then they're just the partisans, it builds up, and you can never surrender them because they're just chilling here in this area of the map without any coastline. And I think that's how it's supposed to work, but it just doesn't. You can take Japan, you can take a player China and player Communist China if they team up in like 5 months or less. Like it's insane. It's so dumb, and I don't think that's what we intended. Also, Italy's tree is bugged. You can't actually. So what you can do is Germany is you can go down assassinate Mussolini. I don't know where it is. My friend told me about this bug. So you here, assassinate Mussolini. So you just rush down, assassinate Mussolini, and what happens is he turns monarchist, and then he can't go down these focuses because he needs to be fascist or something. It's somewhere here. It is. Yeah, he currently partying is fascist. So what you do, and then they can't do this, so we can never go down this part, and it basically removes this part of the focus tree for them, which is kind of sad. And also there's tons of bugs concerning, what is it? Is it construction? Fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, there's just so many bugs, and it's so dumb. So I feel like the DLC is super rushed, and I don't know how we missed out on this stuff. Like seriously, this seems so easy to fix, all these things. Infiltration. Unlock the infiltration nationalist areas decisions. Okay. Decisions are cool though. I mean, I like a lot of it. So I shouldn't bash it too hard. But yeah, it was super rushed. And yeah, stability is kind of OP. That's something I gotta tell you guys. So if you're ever in a game, the first thing you do is you get stability as high as possible. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The surrender limit, it's the same for all nations. They haven't said that anywhere, but basically everyone has 80% national unity right now. It's not, I think it should be something like this. Like this makes your national unity somehow, but it doesn't. So France has minus 50% surrender limit, but I think Germany in that case should have plus in surrender limit. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of dumb how the surrender thing works now. To be honest, I think it's terrible. I think every nation should have different surrender limit, and I think it should change. So if it goes well in a war, you get higher. If it goes worse, maybe it lowers. But I don't know. Maybe if you're fighting on core territory, it gets higher. I don't know. There's a lot of things it could do. I'm just spitballing ideas. I haven't thought about it that much. But yeah, as of right now, I hate it. I actually hate the DLC. So if you haven't got it, you should not get it. Seriously, don't get the DLC until they patch it and fix it. I mean, I think you get some stuff for free. Hopefully you get this for free. I would be kind of mad if you don't get this for free. But yeah, don't buy it. It's not worth the $20. I paid up because I didn't know about the bugs, because when it came out I just got it and played, and then we found out everything. It's kind of sad. Want a refund? Should probably ask a refund. Should I do that? I mean, I can do that. We'll see. Oh, either way, hopefully guys can leave more bugs in the comments so we can get Paradox's attention to this, because they can't keep doing these terrible updates. I mean, the last update was it was utterly bad. It was really bad. I mean, they made it Hungary super OP just because of one focus, and that's okay. It's these two. So what you do, you get this reduce ahead of time. So as Hungary, you 1939, you just rush down, research this guy and this guy. And then after that you get that ahead of time for these two. And then in 1940, you just max these out with air experience. And you have these things 4 years in ahead maxed out. And allies can never get air superiority anywhere. So they basically broke the axis by adding only those two focuses. They broke the axis. And they should remove those two focuses. Definitely, we should just remove them, I think. And in this DLC, they should fix all the bugs, make planning better. And, well, I mean, yeah, basically, they should fix all the bugs I mentioned. Because right now, I feel like the game is kind of broken in a lot of ways. Especially for MPs, it's really not that playable, I feel like. And even France surrender limit minus 50 is not that big of a deal. Because as France, you always get rid of disjointed government really easily. You just go down here, wait a year, get this. So France has basically 80% national unity when Germany attacks, which means they will need to take basically the entirety of France. Which is stupid. Like, it's really stupid. I have no idea what they were thinking. God. Shit, these man. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, tell me in the comments what you think. If you have any bugs, whatever. See you guys.